We're chatting now to another one of the CEOs of companies reporting today. Telematics reported a 44% increase in first half adjusted headline earnings per share to just over 9 cents. The global provider of driver safety, vehicle tracking and fleet management recorded a 20% jump in revenue to 564 million rand. Stephan Joselowitz, who is CEO of Telematics, joins us to look at these numbers. Stefan, you're smiling, and there's a smile in your statement as well. You say you're very pleased with the numbers, a 20% increase. Generally, we are led to believe that conditions, as they say, are challenging, but you seem to have had a good run.
Well, we have, and they, in certain of the regions, we've certainly faced challenging conditions, which I guess makes the results even more pleasing.
Well, give us some examples.
Well, Middle East hasn't been an easy area to operate in, and that unit has delivered pleasing results. Nice subscriber growth overall, which is really the economic indicator of the, that drives the valuation of our business. So we're very pleased about that. Europe still remains very tough, and we're sweating that one out, but we've seen good growth in our USA business, our African business, and our Australian operations. So overall, good start to the year, so happy with it.
How does South Africa, lend to that story when you're looking at your operations in the various territories you operate in? Because you highlight annuity revenue up 14.9%, and we've got to draw a distinction here on whether that's on the back of the fact that you've grown your net subscribers quite substantially, or the fact that you've retained some pricing power, something that Verymark says is very challenging in terms of pushing higher prices through.
Yes, retaining pricing power is not that easy in these kind of environments. What we have seen is we've seen very strong subscriber growth across both our main operations, our fleet operation and our consumer operation. BeamE, the product that we launched last year, has put us into a new space that we typically haven't played in before. The higher volume, low cost space of the South African SVR, the stolen vehicle recovery market, and that's been extremely well accepted, and we're growing subscribers very nicely there. I think all in all, we grew subscribers by over 40,000 subscribers, which is 103% growth over the comparative growth in last year. So we're very happy with that.
Why now would there be that increase? I mean, it's a big increase. You can't increase by that every year. After 4 or 5 times, you'll have the whole country. So why now?
Well, it's certainly not just a South African story. So obviously we operate globally, and we've seen a good growth in multiple territories. We're playing in a new space. So in the South African market, obviously, we're taking ourselves into an area we typically haven't operated in. Our Matrix brand has typically operated up until now and still continues to, in the high value niche personal safety space of the market. We're now competing with BeamE in...
What's that mean, personal safety? What is the product?
Well, it's obviously a stolen vehicle recovery product, but that's really just the byproduct of the product. It has many other features, for instance, automatic accident alerts. So if you're involved in a serious impact, we get proactive notification of that. We'll send out medical emergency services immediately, life-saving feature, and we do save lives on a regular basis, on that basis. So we're pleased about that.
With that being the one component of the business, and then the other, your fleet solutions,
yes.
Just how defensive a business is Telematics becoming at this stage of the game, Stefan? Because, of course, when it comes to fleet services, you've got companies increasingly wanting to become more operationally efficient on the roads as well.
Well, that's absolutely right. And our fleet business is, in fact, the biggest side of our business. It comprises about 70% of our total revenues and EBITDA, so plus minus at a rough kind of level. And our focus is on premium customers, and we've had a lot of success with very big companies worldwide, big bus companies, big transport companies. We're very big in the oil, gas, mining and exploration space. And that's really, I think, been the driver of our success. Companies that identify that the products and services that we provide can dramatically enable them to manage their costs, efficiencies, and the safety of their drivers and occupants much better.
We were talking earlier about what cell phones can do, and they're not just cell phones, the kind of technology that is now available. I suppose key for you is to find the latest technology in your sector, the tracking devices, the communication devices, and to operationalize them quickly and make them your own.
Yeah, correct. We invest a lot in research and development. We have our centre down in Stellenbosch, which does our really development for all our global operations. We have, I think, nearly 70 graduate engineers there that do nothing but really live, eat, sleep, breathe the enhancement, development of software as a service platforms to drive those services on a global basis. So we're focusing on scalability, and it's a constant search for the next new thing in terms of technology.